You have the hit, you make the tackle. Do you remember standing up?
And for those who don't remember, Damar Hamlin had a very scary fall in the middle of an NFL game about 5 weeks ago. He suffered a cardiac arrest, and many people across the US and the world were praying for his recovery. He made a miraculous recovery, in fact, and was at the Super Bowl yesterday dancing and having a good time.
From the ICU, the question on so many minds, what caused his heart to stop beating?
You're 24, peak physical condition, could run circles around me right now. How did doctors describe what happened to you?
Yes, welcome back. This is my fourth video I'm doing about this guy. There has been a lot of talks going on social media recently. He had an interview, a question surfaced. He rejected to comment on that. A lot of speculation has been on social media that he suffered because of the jab. He made it clear that he will not comment on anything relating to that. He has been receiving a lot of backlash on social media recently. So on this clip, we are going to take an exclusive look into what is going on exactly. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. If possible, why not share this clip?
Controversy with Damar Hamlin yesterday caught me by surprise, honestly. I, like many other people, were happy to see him up, smiling, and out of the hospital. And for those who don't remember, Damar Hamlin had a very scary fall in the middle of an NFL game about 5 weeks ago. He suffered a cardiac arrest, and many people across the US and the world were praying for his recovery. He made a miraculous recovery, in fact, and was at the Super Bowl yesterday dancing and having a good time, but shocked many viewers with this jacket that he was seen wearing. On the back of the jacket, it says the word eternal with the mockery of a face of Jesus, which didn't make sense to me because 5 days ago he was recorded saying this.
My vision was about playing in the NFL and being the best player that I could be. But God's plan was to have a purpose greater than any game in this world.
Which led me to think, I doubt that he just rejected his beliefs in 5 days, so maybe he was just trying to be edgy. So I looked up the jacket, and the designer posted 2 outfits that honestly shocked me. On the pants, you see the word sex on the front with holy crosses on the back, and you also see the words Satan and holy wars on the pants. On the jacket, there is a gun behind the cloth covering Jesus, and on the face of Jesus, he's seen smiling with rainbow grills. This is definitely not edgy, and it's a deliberate attack on Christianity and the faith. You might be saying, well, it's just art, so it's interpretive. But as Christians, we're told to worship God in all that we do. So whether that's in our praying, studying, cooking, cleaning, talking to other people, the way that we interact with our kids, working out, whatever it is, it's to bring glory to God. And that includes in the very way that we dress.
Yes, when you take a look at this clip, you realize how furious a lot of people can be. Few days ago, he decided to put on this jacket and it's coming with a lot of controversies. Some say he's blaspheming Jesus. You know, social media is such a place where when you have become a public figure, there are a lot of things you need to avoid. They follow you up, everything you do. When you take a look at what he did, I don't know if he did that intentionally, that people should talk or what exactly. I put out a video a few weeks ago. A lot of people said he was not alive. I was waiting to see if he will have one interview that will prove this to be wrong. Just take a look at this clip.
From the ICU, the question on so many minds, what caused his heart to stop beating?
You're 24, peak physical condition, could run circles around me right now. How did doctors describe what happened to you?
That's something I want to stay away from.
I know from my experience at the NFL, they do more tests than anything. And in the course of you having your physical, did anybody ever come back with any, say you had a heart issue or anything that was abnormal?
Honestly, no. I've always been a healthy, young, fit, energetic, human being, let alone athlete. So it was something that was just, that we still processing, and I'm still talking through with my doctors just to see what everything was.
Yes, this is the argument a lot of people are bringing up on social media. A heart attack and cardiac arrest are two different things. Damar Hamlin didn't have a heart attack, he suffered from cardiac arrest, which is most likely due to vags. Yes, I don't want to buy into this. I understand how people are so furious to know the truth of what is happening, and I believe nobody can say the truth except him. Now, some people speculate that this was a cardiac arrest, not cardiac attack, and it was as a result of vax. I don't want to believe this is true because I'm not a medical practitioner, to say if it is true or not. But when you take a look at the beginning of the clip, how the incident happened, you realize I don't know if he hit himself or what exactly. At a certain point, some people just want to conclude when we don't even know what is going on. I understand how this has been happening. I see on social media, he died suddenly. This has been a trend similar to this. But we should not be too sentimental, when it concerns situations like this. Yes, sometimes we should give him the benefit of the doubt. If he's lying to himself. If he's saying the truth, he's saying to himself. Maybe who knows that they have conditioned him that you should not go into details talking about what happened to you. That is what he's saying. Who am I to go into conclusions? Though a lot of people are already doing that.
And looked at the video.
I watched it once or twice while I was in the ICU, but I really couldn't watch it too much. So,
And what was that like to watch that?
just a crazy feeling. I can't even describe yet. Something.
ICU, you were on a ventilator, you were sedated for several days. What is the first thing you remember when you started to wake up?
Just hearing family members, my mom, my dad, friends that were there. First thing I said when I woke up was, "Did we win?" I was
Yeah, dude.
thinking about the
Do you
game.
realize, when I saw that, I said, okay, he's an athlete, he's committed. Because you wake up and you're sitting there going, did we win? Your mind is still on the game.
I'm competitive. I'm playing with my full heart, everything I got in me. That competitive nature in me was just still just thinking about the game, and I just wanted to know, like, did we win? Like I
And
said,
what did they tell you?
he said that I won. Yes, I won. I won the game of life.
Your doctors in Cincinnati, they called your recovery remarkable. I mean, 3 days on the ventilator, your neurological function is intact. I'm sitting here talking to you today. I feel like I wouldn't know anything ever happened to you. Why do you think your recovery is so remarkable?
First and foremost, just God, just a blessing. It was God's way of just using me and uniting the whole world in prayer.